Cool. Hey guys, it's Scott with Savvy Realty, and obviously got Tyler here. Are you gonna introduce yourself, Tyler?
Tyler with Savvy Realty.
He's just gonna sit there and let me do all the talking. So if you're a data nerd, you are gonna super love this video. We've gone through AirDNA and we have pulled comps that we believe in, comps that are from Airbnb data, and it has had at least 40 reviews. And so we pulled some of the top comps from all of the areas surrounding Asheville, compiled all that into a spreadsheet. We have at least 40 to 50 comps per area. We broke it down into bedrooms. And we wanted to show you the data and what that looks like. So we've got a full population of data. And so what I can show you, we ended up putting it into this this bell curve right here. And so kind of what this is telling us is for properties listed as 3 bedrooms on Airbnb, the average is 87 grand a year for these top properties. Standard deviation is 22,000, which means that 2/3 of the properties fall in that range of 65 to 110. So if you're a betting person and you know that you're going to put like the time in and make it a super property, you can bet pretty consistently that you're going to be between the 65 and 110. And so we have pulled a few properties that I was going to let Tyler check out and kind of talk through on Airbnb, but these are all making it right around that median. And we'll see what maybe they're doing good, maybe what they're doing bad, and just kind of talk through that.
Cool. Awesome.
Go ahead and you can just click through and you're already pulled up there.
Well, I know, and there's so much talk lately about like these massive properties, and obviously those do really good. But it's funny that we're doing this video right now because I just got off the phone with someone that his budget is really in the 3 or 4 bedroom. I mean, there's just not more than that. And everybody on social media, sometimes myself included, makes it seem and look like having an $800,000 second home is easy or normal, and it's not. None of us started with that either. Like I think my first investment was in a cabin. It was like $200,000. We had to put so much work into it. We were there doing the work ourselves. Yeah. Like we didn't get this way. Like it didn't just happen. So you have to start somewhere. And so I think what Scott is doing here is showing that you can start somewhere and still in this market not lose money. Because that's the hard part, right? We're showing these like crazy super properties that are doing $200,000, $300,000, $350,000 a year. But people that are just starting out are like, I have 90 grand and that's my life savings, you know? And so I think that it's really interesting to dive into this right now. Scott's way smarter than me because I didn't even know what a bell curve was. And so it's kind of cool to see stuff like this. So, yeah, looking at that average, I think for 3 bedroom top properties in the area is really cool because if we can find a 3 bedroom like between $500,000, $90,000 a year is not bad. And you can see here there are places doing more, doing 116, 126, even 136. Yeah. And we found time and time again where as long as you make the right choices in design and amenities, you can get there. So taking a look at this one, hosted by Nick and Sarah. Scott pulled some properties for us. Really beautiful first couple of images, I think. I love I don't know, they have a filter on this or something that kind of is giving it like that Instagrammable like feeling. And so I think they did a really good job choosing this because there's other stuff in these photos that don't look so great, but obviously the hero image is what people see first. And this place is 90% booked for the next 3 months. Consider that 2 out of the next 3 months are some of our slowest, which is January and February. I actually just saw online, somebody was asking like, why would anybody go to Asheville in January and February? And I'm booked solid. Yeah, I'm booked. I mean, I have like no space left. And obviously these folks don't either. So they're doing $8,250 a month for the next 90 days, which is 2/3 of our slowest season. So that's awesome. And it's right in line with what we're just looking at, right? About $100,000 a year. This is about $98,000 a year this place is doing. So really, really cool to look at. I want to point out another thing because people ask me this all the time, and I did make a video about this in the past. You'll see right here, it says $207 a night. This is not what the average daily rate is of this property. This is the average daily rate of the nights left to book the property. As you can see, all the weekends and all of December is booked up, and all the weekends in January are booked up, which are going to be where the highest average daily rate is. And it's these weekdays that are not booked yet. So Airbnb is not going to average gen booked nights because they want to show the lowest rate possible. That's just what they want to do. It's going to get more people to click. They're going to think they can afford it, and they can, because if it's already booked for these dates, obviously the more expensive dates, then Airbnb's algorithm is going to want to bring that down. So just wanted to point that out. I love that they put in here like Japanese spa inspired retreat, because that is kind of what it felt like. So looking through, and the first image, right, is an awesome bonsai
tree,
yeah, it's really cool, right?
And this one's out in Leicester, or Leicester if you're not from here.
Leicester. It's like Leicester or Leicester. Is
well, so people pronounce it Leicester.
Yeah, a lot of different ways you pronounce it. But this is an area people ask us all the time, like, why is it's not in Asheville, so it's not going to do good. We have proven that wrong time and time again. My place is like 25 minutes from Asheville. It's so far away. It's annoyingly far away. And I'll do 250 in year one. So I think they've done a good job with the photographs here. They're not the best, but like the angles and the filter is really good. And they've taken like furniture that's not so great and actually kind of made it look Instagrammable. Yeah, the way that they took the photos. Like this. Yeah, it's kind of ugly.
I think their aesthetic is like pretty decent for the photos.
Yeah.
Which I think is why people are booking this.
It's like 90% of the way there. Yeah. But definitely some better design, I think would go a long way. But yeah, very Instagrammable, right? The angles and stuff. But there's like a $75 Wayfair chair there. Yeah, so this is cool. This is like making $100,000. I mean, it's crazy. This is a 3-bedroom.
Yeah,
right?
and the one thing I'm not seeing here, and keep going and see if I'm wrong, but I don't see any fun amenities. I mean, there's the hot tub, there's the outside space, which is really cool. But I think that could definitely be an area to improve upon.
Yeah, no games, no
some lights out there.
Yeah, there's no lights over the fire pit. There's no pictures in the evening. This is a small house. I mean, look at this thing. Like, this is not a big, massive 5,000 square foot house. So although that's an asset class that works, it's not the only one. Maybe a cool little fake pond here. And I've actually been seeing that a lot lately in properties, and they're doing really, really well. So that might be something, I don't know. We could ask Kenny Bedwell, like, what is the return on investment on a fake pond? He would probably know off the top of his head too. Cool. Awesome. So Scott pulled only places that have over 40 reviews, which I really like because that means they're pretty well established. So it gives you a good idea of what places that have cool amenities will actually do. And are they designed perfect? No. Like, I think this photo could be so much cooler.
It's a terrible photo, but the idea of like swinging beds is awesome.
This photo to me kind of looks like a prison something.
This whole listing like looks bad to me, but it's doing well. This one's doing like 89 for the year.
The house itself is kind of cool. But yeah, this could look a lot, but this could be a way better photo. There's like no light.
Fire.
Yeah, you could put a fire in the fireplace. Yeah, would look really good. The area itself is cool, but the
farmhouse.
Are they providing bread and eggs and everything?
I guess so.
Maybe there's another fake waterfall. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Truly, I think.
Yeah, we had a Sheeta in here the other day, and she was showing us a big waterfall she was doing for one of our clients, like a big, like long thing.
This looks bad.
Yeah.
The idea, and it's like this is an iPhone photo, clearly. The idea is right. Like, they want it to look kind of like a spa, and they have the robes and everything. But to me, it looks like a Motel 6. Yeah. But this is one of the ones. This is the top. Yeah. Property is the top 3-bedroom property. This is why at the end of the day, properties do so well here when you design them right, because like this is your competition. This is such a beautiful photo. I love this. They caught the stars here really, really well.
Yeah, even their kitchen photo over there on their side. I like that one too.
Yeah, what a beautiful
kitchen. This one looks gorgeous.
Yeah. This is really pretty. I love that photo too.
I've been needing something for the knives in my house, in my kitchen. I like that idea.
The magnetic, it's really cool, very trendy right now. This couch is very trendy too. Yeah, this is nice. The bedrooms kind of look meh to me, but everything else looks nice.
Oh, they're not taking anywhere near full advantage of that sleeping loft.
Yeah,
no one's gonna want to sleep on that futon.
No, I know. This should be a day bed with a trundle.
But I love the wood above it.
Like a nice, big, comfy, cushy
so
day bed with
like
a trundle.
4 people up there.
Yeah, you could if you wanted to. I love these nighttime photos though. This is really smart. I don't think enough people, how many can you count? I love that description.
Because even if you don't have a view, like for mountains, you do have a sky view.
Yeah.
That's a cool way to take advantage of that.
Yeah. Look at this. Wow. They've done a really good job with the photos here.
But again,
Cool.
no like fun amenities, which like, you know, not everyone's going to be like a place for families to stay, but you know,
We've
still,
proven time and time again,
yeah.
fun amenities are so
and
important.
they add a lot.
Yeah.
Like I think like a millennial mom would see this and want to book it. Like it's very Joanna Gaines, very farmhouse. But then like that millennial mom still got kiddos who want to have fun and like need to be entertained. And so I would add a little bit of that there.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, it has a tiny bit of a view, but nothing crazy.
Yeah. Cool. This is super cool.
And so this one's the furthest one away out of the ones that we pulled here.
Mm-hmm.
This one's over in Maggie Valley. The other one I think was Leicester and then Asheville.
It's so busy. This photo is terrible. It's just, you don't even know what you're looking at. There's no focus whatsoever. It's actually not even, it's like an unfocused photo, and it's their second photo out of 71, which is way too many photos. And this is a top property, right? I mean, it's crazy.
All of these are making right at that average of 89 a year.
Mm-hmm.
I think
and some of them are making more.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That first one we looked at was already doing 98.
Yeah, the house is cool.
Yeah, the house is cool. The photo, the decor is just all terrible, awful. The views are incredible.
This is kind of
cool.
That they had at least a pool table.
Yeah, this isn't taken exactly the right way, and I'm not sure about the tomatoes and the leaves, but a cool idea. Just
sometimes you gotta like get the hairdryer out to melt your cheese, right?
Yeah.
That's what you did on your listing photo.
Yeah. I like the pool table to not like the people in it, especially the one cut off arm in this vertical photo here. Staging is so important, but just don't do it this way. I'd just rather you not stage it than do it that way.
Yeah. Out of all these 3 bedrooms, like what we're seeing is like none of them have an awesome game room. That kind of thing. That bedroom actually looks the best out of all the ones in the house.
Yeah, but
but without anything on the sides.
The beds are yeah. They have a sauna. That's cool.
Oh yeah, they do have a sauna. So I think like that shows you like if you can add like these amenities, you explore amenities. Oh, enjoy the creek next to the house.
Yeah, just before you arrive.
Oh yeah.
Or an entrance to the neighborhood or something. Yeah.
Now there's the attractions around.
Yeah. Very cool. Is this the only picture of the hot tub?
I don't know. It looks like it might be.
I don't think I saw the hot tub. Well, whatever. Yeah. A lot of mistakes. This is what every time we look at listings around here, it's like, what are you possibly thinking? Like who designed this? I'm going to send a sheet of this picture and ask her if she designed this room.
She didn't.
She did not design this room. So bad. Somebody was trying to go for like the quirky colors, but the red and black, I don't think
they missed it a little
bit. They missed it just a little bit. Hopefully nobody that like owns these listings watches this video.
That's okay. Well, they're getting free advice.
The roast of Asheville Airbnbs is what we should have called this.
And this is the only one we pulled up that actually has an Asheville address.
That's right. Yeah.
And so you can definitely see like you don't have to be in Asheville to do necessarily fantastic.
Mm-hmm. And even with
game room,
even with as ugly as it is,
that is not good.
I don't even want to go down there. I would be scared to hang out down there. There's not even one piece of art on the walls.
No.
Yeah. But
double futons.
Yes, the double futons is great.
And I think as part of what the analysis is looking at some of the things that are doing well. What are they doing well? And then how can you do what each of these 5 properties is not doing well and put it into yours and do it better.
Yeah.
And then, then you'll move out of that 2/3 of the properties and into that top 6, that top 13% of that bell curve that is, doing fantastic.
They've got an EV charger. We're seeing that become more and more and more popular. For me, I need one.
I think this one is doing so well because of the hot tub picture.
The hot tub picture is beautiful. Like this one right here you're talking about, right?
Yeah. I think that's driving a lot of bookings.
Agreed. Yeah. Who doesn't want to hang out right there?
I know.
That's beautiful. The water looks great. Yeah. So important, I think, to make sure that the hot tub water is going to look great for your photos. I think some people forget. And then they open the hot tub and they're like, oh, gross. But that's life, Yeah, these are really cool. Anyway, so I'm gonna let Scott get back to it and explain. Do we have any
No.
other graphs to look at? Do we have
That's
more
it.
graphs in another
We
video
will have
to
more
look at?
graphs in the future. We've looked at and analyzed 4 bedrooms, 5 bedrooms, and 6+. And so maybe in the next video, I'll pull up one of the very lowest and very highest of those top properties, and
Cool.
we can see
Don't pull the
where
low
data
ones.
splits.
Somebody's gonna watch these videos that owns one of these places.
You're right.
We have a publicly listed office address.
We're gonna get canceled in the Airbnb community.
No, we do not want to get canceled in the Airbnb community. I don't want to get Tyler.
It's free advice.
That's for sure.
I think people should send us theirs. We'll roast them, and they'll get all the free advice on how to make it better. Yeah. Well, thank you guys. We'll be back.
The Airbnb roasting podcast.
Perfect. I would watch that.
I would watch that too. I would watch myself on that.
Perfect. Well, we'll catch you next time. Thanks
Bye,
a
y'all.
lot.